I can just bypass the enemy. And using Fairy to pick up items also saves about 3 seconds because he's not holding it up above his head. So you can grab it and just keep moving. And now we gotta head to the town to get up thrust. I know that I take a lot of encounters here on the way back too. I gotta get better at it. We get up thrust here, and what else do we get? Reflect. We get reflect, and you need reflect to defeat level 4 boss. So you have to go back here before you get to level 4. I screwed it up, thought about leaving, and went back. So I missed the skip. Thought I was going to get it, didn't get it. If I try to make the skip and I don't get it, I usually just complete it when I'm here at this part, because it doesn't save you all that much time. Right here I got the skip. There are 2 automatic encounters. Alright, in those 2 spots, so I got the skip going into the town. Now there is a glitch to jump and make it onto the roof that has the chimney to go down to get down stab. It's a frame perfect glitch, and I suck at it. So I go in and I try to do it every time, but I always seem to miss it. Right there. If you get it frame perfect, you can jump right on there and jump right into the chimney. But I try it once. If I don't get it, I just go the long way. I feel like it's faster for me because I suck at it to just go the long way. So that's something I might try to work on and get better at. Now at this point, I have to leave, head out left to leave after grabbing reflect right here from this woman. So we're going to see if we can get these skips here. I use the start button to kind of slow it down. It's like slow motion. Alright, there we go. Boom. Got the skip. You got to get the encounter on the square, basically where the automatic encounter is. And as long as you do that, you skip it. So it saves you a little bit of time. Right there, I missed it. Once again. It's really tough when the guys approach you from the opposite of the direction that you're trying to move to get the encounter. That's when I have the most trouble. Like, he came from the top and I gotta move down. And so it's hard for me to time that. Boom. Alright, now notice the way that I go here. This will cause you to have just one encounter. Alright, one level you have to beat. It's an automatic encounter. There are automatic encounters throughout this entire maze. Alright, but if you follow this direction, you'll only get one. Alright, follow this direction. Usually I'll use fairy there, but life was more important. I figured that I needed the life. And 3 seconds aren't worth anything if I'm dead. Alright, so I decided to use life instead. And right here is the encounter. And I just use fairy. I just skip it. Right here, always go, if you're ever in doubt, always go what seems to be the longest way to get there, to get to the castle. If you go what seems to be the longest way, which it probably is the longest way, you will avoid all of the encounters. Watch that guy when you go to stab this. Alright, I see a lot of guys who jump into him. Just watch, just be careful, know that he's there in level 4. You can let him go, you can stab him, you know, you can do whatever. But just make sure you don't get hit there. Now in level 4, having a lot of extra lives is going to benefit you, because there are 3 instances where you can kill yourself to save time, and I'll show you those in a minute. Right here, I cast jump. This jump's a little bit difficult. If you miss it, it really screws your run up, and the magic is worth me just casting jump for it. Caught an axe to the face. Right here, I also cast jump. You can jump over those without jump, but it's like, it's so difficult to do, it's not even worth my time. Also, there is a magic or a knight there. I am lucky enough to get magic. Alright, that really helped me, but at that point, I could jump in the lava if I hadn't died earlier. You jump in the lava, you'll die, and you'll start right at the beginning of this room, and you can just leave it. And you'll leave with full magic, full health, and that's what those extra lives are for. They're for level 4. I use them for level 4. And I do that 2 other times as well. And because I died early in the game, you know, senseless deaths, I wasn't able to do that, so that cost me time. Little jackhammer action there. And the boots allow you to walk on water in the overhead map world. That's basically what they do. And you'll see here, this is another room where you can go to the end, jump in the lava, start from the beginning of the room, and just head out. That was a cheeky upstab there, wasn't it? That was pretty cheeky. This skull really tries to troll you bad. You'll see when he comes up here, he'll shoot up out of the floor. Like, if I jumped there, I would have got hit in the air and died. Now, at this part here, when you come out, run against the wall and stand there and wait for the skulls to spawn. If you do not do that and you jump right on that part where the bridge is, the skulls will, their path will be different, and it'll knock you in the lava every time. You can't jump over them. So, wait against that wall when you walk out for them to respawn before you jump on the bridge. If you do not do that, you'll die. Alright, so just wait half a second, and then wait till they spawn, jump on the bridge, and then head over, and you'll be fine. These ghosts, you can't attack unless you have reflect. You have to put reflect on and reflect their projectile back at them. It's a waste. Alright, just skip them. Right here, I'm getting killed with them. You need to make sure you have enough magic there to cast jump. There's been times, if you don't have magic, just go up, go right, and go up to the beginning of the level. Leave the level, come back in, and just hit the knight until you get a magic. And it'll cost you some time, but it's better. It's a better option than dying, especially if you don't have the lives. So that's what I used to do if I got caught there without enough magic. Head right here. Thought about it for a second. Am I supposed to go right or left? That's what I'm thinking. I'm supposed to go right. Now, right here, I'm planning on getting to the end of this, getting the key, and then dying. So I can start with full magic and life at the beginning, but as you see, I screw up. Alright, I get hit, and I fall into the lava, and it wastes time. Alright, so now I have to go all the way up and all the way back. Alright, so that wastes a lot of time for me. And I also get the knight instead of the magic. Lucky me. So right now, I'm not feeling the run at this point. I'm thinking that it's probably not going to end well. I'm almost at an hour, and I'm not even at a level 4. So I'm thinking that, you know, this isn't going to end well for me, but I wanted to just finish it out and continue it. I also know at this point I can't use any magic because I need to cast Reflect to beat the boss of level 4. So I really can't use any life, so I have to get through this part, you know, rather, you know, flawless, basically. Right there. Good, so that pea bag really set me up. Right here, I missed the initial hit. You want to hit, you gotta run in there and slide better on the duck. I screwed it up. You have to get that guy on that first hit every time. That's something that I really have to do, and you should be doing it too. As soon as you walk in, have Reflect already cast, run in and just run at him as fast as you can, slide and duck, and that thing should hit him. I don't know how I screwed it up, but I did. Now at this point, my experience points are filling up. Alright, notice they're filling up right now, going all the way up to, what is it, like 80,000? Is it 80,000 or 8,000? I don't even know, I didn't see the number. That's 8,000. Alright. Now you have a couple options here. You can go with attack 8, which most people do. You can do what I'm doing here. I fill up on life, which I'm going to change. I'm not going to do this anymore. This is a different strategy. I guess it's a safer strategy, you could say. I was going with the safer strategy here. What I'm going to do next time, I screwed up there too. You should be able to jump over all of those guys. But what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to get attack 8. And I'm going to have life 6, magic 6 at the end of level 5. That's how I'm going to do it next time. You'll see I also use safe strategies on level 6 boss. Instead of jumping on them, I don't choose not to do that. That would save me time if I choose to do that. I'm pretty good at it. I just didn't want to die. I knew that I was on the cusp of you know, I shouldn't say it cost. If I died at that point, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to complete the last level because I would have no extra guys left. So I just used